Hey Freeloaders, welcome to the video. If you're anything like me, you've spent the last few weeks cooped up inside, rampantly getting through Final Fantasy VII R and Persona 5 R. A lot of R's in the RPG world right now. So in honor of losing 200 hours of my life on games I'd technically already beaten years ago, I decided to make a video recommending some good free RPG games to you guys. Originally, after doing a lot of research, I actually couldn't find a lot of good free RPG games. They kind of all sucked. This got me thinking about the last time I played a truly great indie RPG, and that game was Undertale. And thankfully, after a little more research, I'm here today to present to my freeloader community some great free RPG games that will kind of remind you of Undertale. I know, you've already heard of Rune, but how could I make this video and not talk about it? I'll be quick, I promise. Rune is the Toby Fox-made follow-up to Undertale, featuring the lovable cast of Chris and Susie who venture into the Dark World, meet up with Ralsei, and carry out the prophecy. This game is completely free and about 3 hours long, and if you need something to fill that Undertale-shaped void in your life, then why haven't you already played Rune? Like, really dude, how did you get to a video on YouTube like this and not play Rune? Moving on. In the developer's own words, Rose of Starcross is a game that takes inspiration from stuff like Legend of Zelda, Mario, the Mother series, tons of modern indies, Golden Sun, Punch-Out, the Soul series, old anime, Scott Pilgrim, Steven Universe, moody lo-fi garbage, modern prog, and about a billion other things. Or my idea of heaven. This game looks like Toby Fox overdosed while watching Steven Universe, and this is the product. Rose of Starcross is a game from Peyton Burnham, and my god, if you ever wished Undertale was more of a treat for the eyes, this is the game for you. And the game's combat system is a fun, complex take on traditional turn-based action. Upon choosing an attack, you're greeted with a rhythmic screen where tapping the correct button at the correct time will deal more damage to your enemy. We also have a block and parry mechanic using directional inputs, and as with any good RPG, the character learns new skills and levels up as the game progresses. The game opens with our protagonist bravely embarking to Mount Starcross. What noble purpose brings us here? Why, summer vacation, of course. You quickly meet up with Visera, who takes you on a tour of the mountain. You even get to pose and have a photo with this ancient sword and... oh, no. Much like Excalibur, you pull it out of the stone and teleport it away to a new area where the game truly begins. Honestly, I'm visually in love with this game and its influences, and I love these little TV segments it has of DTV, with all these cool things of them talking about some ugly kid who's gone missing. Ah, what's not to love? Next up we have an oldie but a goodie, the 2008 French RPG by Mortis Ghost, Off. You play in support of a character simply known as the Batter, in his quest to purify the dark world of Off. The combat you'll find in this game is a bit more basic than the others on the list, but it is a much older game. It's aesthetically very similar to Undertale in a lot of ways, and has similar themes of presenting ambiguity between the sides of good and evil. The game was translated into English back in 2011 and had a very big cult following across websites like Tumblr, and should probably be seen as one of the games that paved the way for a success like Undertale. Next up, we have Virgo versus the Zodiac, where you play as, take a guess, Virgo, with her gingerbread man sidekick Ginger. Yep. In this 2-hour teaser, you're tasked with taking down Capricorn and bringing back the golden age of the Zodiac. Unfortunately, you decide to invade while there's also a bureaucratic goat rebellion underway. Yep. Because they're revolting against the oppressive system of capitalism. Yep. Hidden beneath this absurdity is a surprisingly deep RPG. You can equip ribbons to change the color of your character, and also change which stats will increase upon level up. All attacks are divided into 3 elements: patience, ambition, and versatility. The game contains dialogue choices in which you can choose to kill or spare enemies. There's hints at an underlying morality system as a result of these choices, and it's the only game on the list where you can watch lolly girls call each other infidels. Yeah! This is a game. To cap off this list, we have the simple, cutesy Grimm's Hollow, a free Undertale-like Steam title. The game opens and congratulations! You're dead. which is apparently a thing to be celebrated here. You don't contain enough energy to pass on into the afterlife, so instead you're inducted into the ranks of the Reapers. But you've got to find your missing brother, so donning your robe, you sneak out quickly and into the nearest cave system, where you're greeted with a classic turn-based battle system, where timing is important. I found this game a lot more difficult than it looks, and died quite a few times just in the first area alone, so weirdly this game might be more appealing to the masochists among you. And I know you're out there. Thanks for checking out this week's edition of Free Game Friday. It's actually going to be the last one uploaded for a couple of weeks now, just because I've got a few more video series I want to get off the ground and I want to dedicate a bit more time to them. I've really enjoyed making this initial run of episodes and would love to hear your suggestions in the comments below for types of free games you'd like me to make a video on. It really does help me. But don't worry, this series will be back within a month, and there's going to be some more varied videos on the channel in the meantime for you guys to enjoy, so if you could hit that subscribe button, I know everyone says it, it really does help. Especially when you're a creator putting out new styles of videos that you hope people are enjoying. I hope you enjoy the games listed here. If you have any other suggestions, put those in the comments too and help out your fellow freeloaders. Thank you for watching.